Good evening, everyone. How are we? We've got kind of a big group, strangely big group at my house. We've got Timber, who's staying the night. Obviously, Hank and Ozzy, mine, so they're just always there. Cornelius. And then Buffy came over for Cornelius and Timber's owner. Oh, I guess John, too. Maybe Ozzy's owner. Buffy is our neighbor. She comes over and hangs out with Hank a lot. So, I figured a bunch of dogs in the house. Why not invite one more over? Let's do it. We can see Cornelius here having... Cornelius needs to lead. It cracks me up. Anytime any of the dogs are slightly ahead of him, he has to be in the center and he has to be up front. And sometimes I just gave Hank like an extra 3 inches so his nose is in front of Cornelius's, and it just automatically focuses Cornelius into like straight as an arrow. I'm gonna walk as fast as I can and I'm gonna be up front. It's just a very weird carrot to put out in front of him, It's bizarre. But we're having a nice time. Where are we? We're walking. Sorry about that weird glare in my phone. I cracked the lens protector that I have, and I just keep forgetting to put a new one on. Oh, hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. But we're just kind of walking along the Mystic Valley Parkway here. I realized a moment ago that I was going to have to take a video soon because light's fading, and I was kind of thinking about making it to the big lake / reservoir. That's actually not too far ahead of where we currently are, and maybe I'll make another video when we get there, but I just wanted to make sure that there was enough light to see these guys. So we're taking a nice loop. I forgot to mention this morning when we were in the Fells, I got knocked down for the first time in years by a dog. Cornelius and Hank were ripping around, and I do a lot of journaling, and I happen to be journaling, and when I journal on my phone, I use speech to text, so I'm just kind of like walking around, and so I can see where I'm going, and just kind of like talking to my phone, and it scribes it down, which is really nice. But I was so I'm doing that, and I'm like looking at the flowers, and like the trees are budding and it's pretty and blah blah blah, and then suddenly I was on the ground. Hank and Cornelius had just totally kneecapped me as they were running and going nuts. So that was ridiculous. But that's oh man, I wish we were on the other side. We're coming up to this like area on the other side of the river here where I'm just realizing that I have a captive audience that I haven't said this to before, but this is something that is kind of weird to me. So on the other side of the river, there is kind of like an open field, and then a little further up, maybe like a couple hundred feet up, there's kind of like a grove of trees, but they were clearly like planted by somebody, like it's kind of like in a weird grid. Everything's like spaced just so, and if you were looking at it from above, it would look like a checkerboard. But then there's like spaces where trees have died over the years, or they've had to cut one down because if there's like disease or something. So it's kind of like this like weird pockmarked checkerboard. It looks like a fake grove of trees, and it cracks me up every time I walk through it. And I totally forgot that I like to walk over there, specifically for this reason, so I can chat about landscape architecture. And it's crazy because the trees are big too. They're like they have to be like 40 to 60 years old. They're thick boys, and so it's like somebody like 40 to 60 years ago on this strip of land by this old river just set a bunch of trees up in this weird checkerboard pattern. And now, 40 to 60 years later, here I am commenting on it over and over and over. Every time I bring dogs over here, I just constantly comment on it. So, super interesting for all of you guys. But this video is veering into ridiculous length, so I'll end it here. Enjoy your evening, and we'll see what the light looks like when we get on the other side. Maybe I'll take another video. And I think I'm going to walk past the baseball diamond, and if there's nobody out on the baseball diamond, I'll let them all run around for a bit. But we'll see. All right, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.